हाँ तो
ये तो रिकॉर्डिंग।
1 मिनट चेक करते हैं कि हो रहा है कि नहीं वीडियो बनाने के लिए।
अच्छा अच्छा।
कुछ बोल के टाइप करके स्टडी टाइप का। तो देखो, first of all we are just going to create a class, and that class is containing a simple one properties like first init method, first init property name. Okay,
Yeah.
so whenever you'll create a class, like whenever you'll call this one, so first of all what will happen, it will just generate a it will just generate a variables. The variables is a type of class, but before initialization it will contain the null values for starting. So let's see what happen when your program will execute. See over here, there is one thing, all classes has set it to null values. It means somehow, somewhere in a stack memory, the classes variables are already generated and its address is also generated, but the references are not created.
Not created, yeah.
So it's only containing the values part, right? Whenever you'll execute this same, it will automatically assign the object of the particular class, and when you will expand this one, you will see the first init math variables properties as containing the 0 values, because if if you will create an integer, then at that time, if by default it will create a 0, right? So if you'll move forward, what you will see, all classes has been initialized and its memory has been assigned to the particular reference. So this one is going to the heap memory, and this address is assigning to the stack memory, right? And after that, see over here, there is 0.
Yeah.
But if you will execute this one, it will assign to 1.
One.
If you will execute next, it will automatically assign 2, and if you will execute this one, it will automatically assign the 3 values, right? Okay, so now let's see over here. By the way, if you are using garbage collector, garbage, you don't know that at what time the garbage collector will call first things. So somehow, let's suppose when you are going to implement unmanaged code like Excel sheet, and whenever you're going to create a unmanaged code like, let's suppose, Skype exes and all, so you can use that Skype exes and any other exes as a part of your project, so you can implement this one to your project. So in that case, what will happen, when you call the DLLs or any exes to use in your application, there will be required to call the parameters that are available in that particular exe. Okay, so sometimes you will generate object of the particular class which is exist in your DLL or exes, and garbage collector doesn't care that type of resources which is written in non-CLR environment. So the object will always contains the memory, and whenever your application will become large values, large amount memory will consume large amount of memory, in that case it will not remove by the garbage collector. So explicitly you have to nullify these things. So in that case, you will if you, let's suppose you are using many objects, you have created at runtime many objects, and after just going outside of the scope, there will be required to just nullify all the references which are created previously. So in that case, you can firstly call garbage collector. So the code is gc.collect. What it shows, it shows this one. If you see the metadata of this one, is sourcing, it shows forces an immediate garbage collection for all generations. Means you know that generation is developed only and only in that case whenever